What's going on, Nestie Besties and Owlettes? It's great to see everybody in the nest today. Welcome back. We are still homeless. We're still not paying rent, and we may not be in the tent. But Brianna is back. She's back. She is back. How is everybody doing? It's great to see everybody. We don't have any recent Shani sightings. However, Pause on Crisco Windows had a dream about Shani, and Shani said she will be back. She's okay. And this is so bizarre. I think just Pause telling us about her dream. I had also had a dream about Shani a couple nights ago. I mean, oh my God. I haven't even been thinking about her. Okay. And I should have written it down because it was very extensive, but it involved like a lot of different phones. Like she couldn't find a phone, and there were issues with phones. That was the crux of it. Just like there was an issue with phones, why she couldn't go live, I guess. So I don't know. I know. I thought that was hilarious when Paz told us about the dream, but it seemed like pretty legit. And I had a dream about Shani. I was like, what is happening? Yeah, I don't know. You can call me weird. You can call Paz weird. Whatever. I'm sure we're both used to it. Okay, so we'll get into it. Okay, we have been watching a couple. Okay, the channel is called Fullest Nests. All right. Just so you're aware, if you haven't been watching for a little while, I'm just taking a break from foodie beauty content until the holy month of Ramadan is over. Once the holiday ends, we'll be right back at it. And I am pretty much keeping on top of what's happening with her. I'm just not publicly reacting because she can be very triggering for so many different reasons. And I don't need to put my peace of mind in there during this month. So she can't have that from me, not for this month. So everything's on hold. Everything is saved. I have been screen recording with chats and everything. So not to fear, it will be back a little over 2 weeks from now. Okay. So fullestness. All right. A lot of people do complain about Brianna's weight. They try to guess her weight, all of this nonsense. Okay, she's a bigger girl. Who cares? I don't know. It's still such an issue for so many people's weight. So he posted this on Instagram. I'm encouraging my girl to eat a boiled egg with her pizza. Okay, and I think maybe, I don't even know how this is formatted, like if he wrote that or if he writes the next thing or if this is like a chat GPT type of response. I really can't tell. But then it says, honestly, that's a healthiest chaos compromise I've heard all week. I don't even know. Pizza plus boiled egg equals I care about you, but I'm not taking your joy away. Okay, that is ChatGPT. Okay. You're basically saying, enjoy your slice, but let's sneak some protein in so your blood sugar doesn't go feral. Boiled egg with pizza actually does a few legit things. Protein slows the carb hit, less crash, less hangry later. More filling, she might eat less pizza without trying. Nutrients pizza forgot about. Choline, B12, fat-soluble vitamins. Is it gourmet? No. Is it strategic? Absolutely. Is it better than just pizza? 100%. You're not forcing kale on her. You're adding an egg like a nutritional ninja. Okay. And then it says something like, that's boyfriend health diplomacy right there. Balance over perfection. Okay, Leland. I guess. All right. I really don't think that you are interested in her best interest, but I mean, hey, whatever you need to tell yourself, I guess, right? I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, he has been showing off a lot of Brianna. Okay. And she has services that she sells. She does have services. Whatever you think those are, okay? And these are the types of pictures that have been posted. This is on her Instagram, but, you know, he's taking the pictures and telling her to promote herself, I think. So I don't know if you noticed, these pants are Winnie the Pooh, which I don't know, you know, be cutesy, I guess, if you want with that kind of thing, I guess, right? But I think when you're advertising services, I would be a little disturbed at the type of person that would respond to advertising like this with children's, whatever. Okay, but that's on them. That's them. Okay, and then we have another view. ABDL. I don't even know what that stands for. I'm not sure if I want to know. Hey, Nada's Kitchen. Hey, Mel's, Captain Quint, Chantal's Broken Toenail, Maz, 76 Bellamia, Christina, Porcelain, BB True, Brandon. Hey, everybody. So then we have this, okay. Everyone has what they can work with. I think that no matter what you're working with, there's always a way, if you are, taking pictures to admire yourself, to kind of angle things in a way that, it's a little more flattering. But, he feels this is going to do it. They are clearly in some type of hotel. This is not a tent. We can see that, right? Okay. And looks like there's some coyotes. That's when Tyler was over. That's crazy.
That's coyotes, bro.
I don't know if I'd be laughing. Hey, Susie.
Oh, that's coyotes. That's coyotes.
You can hear.
That was a lot of coyotes. Yo, that's crazy.
It is crazy. It is. All right. So, Brianna, because she has a terrible cough. She has a terrible cough right now. She sounds horrible. For everyone saying we aren't at the hotel because I'm sick. So she's got some over-the-counter medications lined up here. It's all cough syrup, which can be used for other things as well. But of course, she is sick. So hopefully she's using these appropriately. Yeah, we got two forms of Mucinex. One is severe congestion and cough, Fast Max. The other is also Fast Max, nighttime severe cold and flu, all in one. I haven't looked at the ingredients of these. Probably the nighttime has like a Benadryl type, a Benadryl in it, like diphenhydramine to make someone sleepy. And then we have Delsym, which I believe is dextromethorphan. I would have to look. I haven't looked. Actually, maybe I can see the label. But this can also be used for other things. And we do know that at least Leland is a user of the substances. And I don't think I can see it from here. Actually, I think I don't know. But dextromethorphan, 12 hours. If this is dextromethorphan, that is going to prevent coughing. And I don't know if she still has a dry cough. If she does, we need to loosen everything up. If when she gets a productive cough, then we're going to want her to cough. So suppressing the cough isn't always a good thing. Maybe at night so you can sleep, but you want all that stuff to loosen up. And that's what the Mucinex would be doing. So, I don't know. Okay, but Miss Bunny says, we are staying in a hotel while I'm sick. Eventually we will move back into a hotel, but we have yet SMH. What is even that? What? This makes no sense at all. We are staying in a hotel while I'm sick. Okay, that's good. Eventually we will move back into a hotel, but we have yet. We have OBS disconnecting and reconnecting, so hopefully it may have buffered for a moment, but I am still here. Hopefully you are too. Okay. So there is a comment here that they both replied to from Mikey Saint Sinner. I hope you feel better soon. Rotten comments on social media is like a virus. People have nothing better to do besides being presumptuous and mean. Take care of yourselves. The warm weather is already creeping in, as are better days, hopefully for everybody. He replied, exactly, bro. She replies, too sweet. I wish more people were like you. Thanks for the support. And then we have from They Don't Play About Nanny. That's usually the case when you're dealing with people that wouldn't know the truth if it jumped and bit them. God bless you and your man. Feel better. Look, dude, when people don't want to work and want to live off the internet, I don't support them and never will. That is certainly your right. Yeah, whatever. They are grown as bums. Shut up, you're an enabler. She's like 300 pounds, homeless, and pimping herself out while her boyfriend makes videos about it on Instagram. They live in delusion, and maybe you do too. Okay. And she tells us her weight here. She tells us her weight. Learning Discipline says it's because you're 400 pounds and doing meth in a tent in February. And only Miss Bunny responded, not even close, 270, actually. Oh my God. I didn't think she was that heavy. 270. I don't know how tall she is, though. And I don't go near ish like that. Got a long line of addiction that runs in my family, so that just wouldn't be smart. And I'm smart, so yeah, that ish I stay far the F away from. Okay. Someone else responded, she's not the one doing meth and she sounds awful. He should be looking after her a lot better. Well, she's an adult. She can look after herself. And someone asked Bunny, who's Brianna, do he do meth? Let's see if she responded. Oh, she didn't respond to them, but she responded to someone else. She responded to, this girl just said she is smart, you're homeless. She responded to that. Yep, and it's hella intelligent. Okay. She did respond to Rocka Gray here, do he do meth? And she just said no. Just one word, no. Okay. Someone else said if she did meth, she wouldn't be 400 pounds. I don't see it. I've seen people at 270, you're pushing 400 bare minimum. I didn't think she was anywhere near that, 270. She's got to be tall, right? Yeah, so it's just the back and forth in the comments. Learning Discipline said, so you want people to believe y'all living in a tent, 35K in debt, and you aren't doing drugs? She says, yeah, because it's the truth. Okay. 35K, right? So that's something new for us to learn about this 35K. What is that about? What the heck? So, let's see what that's all about. We're going to get caught up on the shorts.
We're homeless because we don't want to pay rent.
Our goal is to pay off our $35,000 debt and get a tiny home. We get paid from her service, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So living in a tent paying no rent will reach that goal quicker. We only want to stay out here for 6 months and we'll extend it if we want to save more money. This is how we survive homelessness in the winter. We have insulation all throughout the top of the tent, thick winter socks, propane for cooking, shoe covers, cooking supplies, and the stove is inside this bin. I don't feel like moving it. Then right below it is all of our clothes, a dish rack, a shower setup, bowls for eating, and towels for the shower, a bucket for the shower. We have a dresser with each drawer filled to the brim with things that we need, like hand warmers, knives and scissors, nutritional supplements, Q-tips, trash bags, Ziploc bags, and lanterns, a vacuum for our beautiful carpet, a camping toilet for when you gotta poop, pee, fart, dookie, throw up, and spit. A bucket underneath so the bag can just go right in the bucket and then we can take it out. Hydrating water. A cover to cover the extra tent and we keep it a little open for ventilation. We have covers in there, pillows. It's soft in there and cozy. A big supportive pillow for your neck and arms. A power bank. Clean towels for dirty time, a mini fan to get smell and smoke out, a solar light, it don't need batteries, winter boots for rain and snow, a big jacket for the cold, another jacket for the cold, and a shirt for the cold, and I usually have long johns, but not this time. Gym towels to protect the floor from punctures and to keep our feet from getting cold. Underneath that, we have more insulation to bounce the heat up and the cold down. Toilet paper to wipe your booty, food in a container so the animals don't get to it, a waterproof first aid kit, a cooler to keep our food from getting spoiled. Found this outside so we don't slip on the snow. Camo to keep us low-key so we don't get caught. We really can't wait to finally have a home and live a stable life, but for now, we're choosing to be homeless to save money fast. This wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you so much to all the fans for watching.
We're homeless because
$35,000 in debt? How did that happen? Weren't they like $6,000 in debt from the hotel? How did they accumulate another $29,000 of debt? Like, exactly, from what? From what? I mean, do they owe the weed man? I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money out of nowhere to be owing. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's go to the next one.
We're going to stay homeless for 6 months because we don't want to pay rent. We want to get a tiny home and pay off our $35,000 debt. So living in a tent paying no rent, we can get to that goal quicker. This is how we survive homelessness in the winter because it gets really cold and -5. We have a tent in a tent with a cover on top of it to keep us warm. Inside of it, we have cozy, soft blankets and lots of pillows. It gets so warm in there that we actually sweat sometimes. We keep it ventilated. I'm layered up with 2 jackets and long johns, thick socks. Always gotta have hand warmers on us. Winter boots for rain and snow. A dresser that keeps all of our supplies. And more container storage. We installed gym towels to protect from punctures and our feet from getting cold. A camping toilet with a bucket below it so the poop goes right in it and we can take it out with ease. And it keeps the smell contained. A carpet that lays on top of the gym towels to keep our feet from getting cold. Thermal insulation that runs throughout the top of the tent. A power bank. Me and my girl make it work, but we cannot wait to have a stable home. We get hotels from time to time because living out here is difficult, but for the most part, we stay here to avoid paying rent. We make money from her service, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And none of this would have been possible without you guys, so thank you for supporting us to the fullest.
we're homeless to avoid paying rent.
To the fullest. Thanks for supporting us to the fullest, of course. Well, just by watching the videos, we're supporting the fullestness. Right. Yeah, yep.
I refuse to pay rent every month. We owe $35,000 and we don't have good credit.
So they are just recycling the same thing over and over. Like, it's all recycled. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I've already seen this. And then I'll look and it's like, wait, he uploaded this like 3 minutes ago. How have I already seen this before? Well, they're recycling. So, let me make that bigger for us. Yeah, we got some comments. He left the comments on this one, and the comments are always the best on this channel. Always. All right. We'll finish watching this video, then we'll look at the comments.
Credit. So living in this tent and not paying rent can really help us save a lot of money really fast. We have a tent in a tent to stay warm during the winter and a cover on top of it. This second tent is like a mini room. She uses it to work on her service. It really helps. We pretty much stay in here most of the day because it is really cold out there. But for it to be outside during peak winter, it's really not that cold.
In the tent, new tent. Yup. It's better. It's supposed in this joint. Yeah.
What's that called, babe?
Thermal insulated.
Thermal insulated.
We have thermal insulator all throughout the top of the tent too to keep it warm. We put up camo so we don't get caught. We keep a little bit of food in the cooler.
Just enough for a week.
And we do get hotels from time to time so we can just get a break from being in the tent. But the amount of money that we spend on a hotel is still way cheaper than what we were spending every month at the last hotel. The goal is to avoid paying rent as much as possible. So yes, we have a hotel, but we don't get them too much. We still saving money in contrast to last time.
I think he needs to get some kind of like accounting software because I'm pretty sure that they actually are spending more money by avoiding paying rent. By all of this, like the hotels, the tent, they can't really cook there, so it's all DoorDash to the tent. I don't know what address they give, but I think they might end up spending more money than if they just paid rent.
We really appreciate y'all support. This would not be possible without y'all. I refuse to pay rent every month. We owe.
Okay, so let's look at the comments. All right. We've got pimpin' ya girl out of a tent is wild work. Yes, it really is. Let's go to newest comments first. Okay, sounds like he's a man without a job. Indeed. Realistically, if they save back rent money, which could be $1,200 a month, then they would have to stay in a tent for 2.5 years to pay off their debt. You know what? Since I am keeping track of Chantal's she's been talking about how much she's paying for things, how much her utilities are, all kinds of things, the budget. So I love it when people talk about that publicly because then I can kind of keep track and then you can really catch someone in their lives with that kind of thing, especially people like this. Like Leland, because he's going to tell you I'm $35K in debt. Oh, I'm $6K in debt, but we're still saving money. We're still on the positive side of things. That is impossible. Impossible. The math breakdown, right. The math or the meth breakdown. I don't know which it is. I don't know. So yeah, I like this Impeachy is giving like realistically, even if they're saving $1,200 a month, they would have to live in that tent for 2.5 years to pay off $35K. Like how are you ahead of the game? And you're suffering at the same time. You're still suffering. You could be paying $1,200 a month for rent or whatever. I'm sure, they could even live in, they're used to living in a tent. So a lot of people think that they aren't at all, but they could be living in a really crappy apartment, like a studio or 1 bedroom. It's going to be bigger than the tent. And it's going to have running water and a toilet, okay? A studio, yeah. Queen size floor on the mattress. It's better than what they have now. And they would be more well rested. Their hygiene would be better. She wouldn't be getting boils in the tent. And, I think they would have more energy and they'd just be in a better place to make more money, even if they don't want to work a 9 to 5. Yeah, his beats and his day trades, I don't think are working out. He definitely takes her money for sure. And, I told you guys I found this couple through Pineapple. And it's a pineapple. The P is with a 4. So it's 4INEAPPL3. That's where I found this couple in the first place. And he's been calling Leland the boyfriend pimp. Now, there are different types of pimps. There's like gorilla pimping, where like the guy just beats on the women. And boyfriend pimping is basically what Leland is doing, pretending to be the boyfriend, keeping her happy with like, kind of some romance or whatever, but pimping her out. At the end of the day, she's still being pimped out and he's still taking her money. I mean... Red flags, classic story in any environment. I don't know about that. They do get a lot of racist comments, so we're going to skip those if I catch them before I read them out. I should be able to. I'm trying to not paying rent because I don't want to get a job. Are you on disability and food stamps also? You don't have good credit, but you have an Xbox, a computer, and other things you don't need as of now. Then you owe $35K for what? It sounds like bad decisions. Oh, to say the least. Living off her is crazy work. How about you get a job, bro? You are lazy AF, my boy. Yep, keep going, friends. Pray and keep going. No judgment here because shit is really hard. I mean, yeah, it is, but it doesn't have to be this hard. Things are hard, yeah, but they don't have to be like this. This is unnecessary. Absolutely embarrassing, shameless, a man that cannot provide for his family. Okay. I mean, yeah, we still have his son living with the son's mother. And we don't know if Leland is paying for child support or not. We don't know that. So we got to remember the son is out there too. WTF are we doing here? It's 2026. Let's get these losers the F out of here. Take your girl to the gym. You go get a regular job. Where the hell's all the wild animals in the forest? When we heard the coyotes. He's not even embarrassed. That's right, Okie doll. He's belligerent. Yeah. Yeah, he's got, he's going to be opposed to any kind of authority figure at all. Even someone who doesn't have authority over him, just trying to tell him what to do, given some valid advice, what might be good for his life and for Brianna's life. And just because someone else is offering you, he won't do it. He's not going to do it. The raccoons ride at sunset. Yes. I wonder how no one steals their stuff when they stay away the whole night. Good question. I'm thinking that it's on someone's private property. Maybe even her parents' backyard. It could be her parents' backyard. Maybe she goes in the house and takes a shower every day. But they got to go back out. Hey, you want to be with your boyfriend? You got to go back out to the tent. He's not coming in here. Maybe that's why her hair is always clean. That could be. Maz, thank you so much for being an Owlette for 19 months. 19 months. Yeah, that's more than a year and a half. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Maz, for all your support all this time. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. The Den says, you just know that when she's away from him and all the way grown up, she'll look back at this time and be so mad at herself. It's so true. It's so true. She's almost 5 years with this guy. Oh my God. Don't you have to work to make money in order to save said money? I'm confused. That's the other thing. You don't save money if you're not making money. How you owe $35K. Let's see. Child support. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, no. I hope that's not the case. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay. So you working a 9 to 5 ain't part of this equation? That's right. A 9 to 5 is for suckers, okay? They are entrepreneurs. What services does she do? I mean, use your imagination, okay? No rent in a tent, 100, yeah. Is that a cat tree in the corner? I don't think so. Interesting that hotels now supply stuff for a furry friend. Oh. Hey, Ashley, hey. Actually, I want to stay there. Basically a place to snuggle kitties, and they aren't my responsibility. A cat tree. Was it in this video?
$35,000 and we don't have good credit. So living in this tent and not paying rent can really help us save a lot of money really fast. We have a tent and a tent to stay warm during the winter and a cover on top of it. This second tent is like a mini room. She uses it to work on her service. It really helps. We pretty much stay in here most of the day because it is really cold out there. But for it to be outside during peak winter, it's really not that cold.
In the tent, new tent. Yep. It's better. It's supposed to be this joint. Yeah.
What's that called, babe?
Thermal insulated.
Thermal insulated.
We have thermal insulator all throughout the top of the tent too to keep it warm. We put up camo so we don't get caught. We keep a little bit of food in the cooler.
Just enough for a week.
And we do get hotels.
Okay, cat tree. We're looking for a cat tree. Interesting. I know, Elwelly. Holy moly, being pimped out to pay for a deadbeat dad's child support. She's really going to be kicking herself in a couple of years. Bad. Hey, Lucy Jane. All right, we're looking for a cat tree in the corner. Okay.
And we do get hotels sometimes.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. What is that?
For a week.
And we do get hotels sometimes.
Shoot. It's right next to the desk where Brianna's working on the far right.
Week.
And we do get
this right here. Oh, sorry, guys. You can't even see it. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, you weren't missing anything. Okay. I was just forward, back, trying to get it. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. This in the corner. What is that? Is that a cat tree? That's a lamp? Okay. Let's get closer. It is a lamp. It is a lamp. It's a hotel lamp. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not a cat tree. Okay. Well, that's good. At least there's no pets involved here still. Okay. Well, that's good. All right. Makes me feel a little bit better. Okay. But hey, that's a good catch. Okay. I just think they're trying to show the world that unconventional way of saving money, and sometimes is better to hustle for 12 months, maybe 2 years, or maybe they're just trying to see how this really rolls out and see what the amount of money they're trying to save is worth buying a house without having to get a loan kind of thing. Oh my God. The whole buying a house with cash thing. Show me anyone who has done that on social media who says that they're going to do that. Show me one person. If that's the case, if they're wanting to get a home without jet, I'm trying to pay off what they all, which is $38,000 at the same time saving money to buy a house with cash, than it is to get a loan. That makes a little bit of sense. It doesn't if they're not working and they're not getting a paycheck. It doesn't make it. It doesn't make sense. Who wants to go in the hole and get a loan to buy a house when unconventionally you can find ways like this to maybe manage for the short term? Okay, why don't you get a job like WTF? Yeah. Since y'all first started popping up on my feed, I paid off about that much debt while living in an apartment and working a normal job. I mean, just the job part with health insurance, maybe a little retirement. But he's really against it. He's really against it. Now, Brianna has 2 dudes living off her services. What? What? 2 dudes? Well, we heard about that other dude that she was found in the local bar with, or restaurant or something, and she paid the bill. Now Brianna has 2 dudes living off her services. Let these bums go. Oh my God. Oh my God. A tent and a tent. Their IQ combined is around room temperature. They will never see a dime of that 36K, bro. You're a dirtbag. Weren't they just in an apartment? No, they were in a hotel. How did it go up to 35K? Oh, okay. They just kind of like, comments just kind of, I don't know why they do that. All right. I mean, yeah, I'd love to see him in a new shirt. That would be, the new shirt would be really good. Okay, what else? Oh, whoa. I actually downloaded this one. Okay. Yeah, you got to see this. All right. So, you know how, people have kind of speculated that Leland himself might be a little zesty. Okay? A little bit. A little bit zesty. I don't know if that's the case. I guess they found him on the Grindr app. And if you don't know what the Grindr app is, it is for gay men who are looking for a quick hookup in their local area. Okay. So it it looks at your location and it shows you people who are very close by to you. So if you're looking for something like quick, quick. Not like, I'll see you later tonight, like right now, quick, okay? They found him. And someone could have made a fake profile and put him on Grindr, okay? But when I saw this, I thought maybe he's not just advertising Brianna's services. Maybe it's not just Brianna's services. You'll see what I mean. Okay? What do you think? What do you think? I mean, okay. That's enough, Leland, right? Yeah. So I think, hey, Big Turks. Hey, Frank. Yeah, at least they brush their teeth. Good point. Good point. You just died in your video game because you're looking at the screen with your mouth open. Oh no, get back in there. Yeah. So, he does advertise Brianna and her body, but I think at this point he may be advertising his own service. I don't know. That's just what popped in my head when I saw this. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're homeless to avoid paying rent. We're 35.
Now you think, right? Like this, we've already seen this one, AYS. Why are we going through the same videos? No, they're like saying the same thing in their videos and uploading different versions of the same edited material. Yeah. Big Turks and Quick Twerks, thank you so much for being an Owlette for 26 months. Leland dropped the toothbrush, right? Oh my God. Thank you, Big Turks. Nice to see you.
$5,000 in debt and our credit is horrible. So we can't get a home. All we can get is hotels, which we try not to get too much of because we really want to save money.
This snow is crushing our tent.
But sometimes it gets so bad we have to get one.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
During the winter storm, me and my girl worked together to get all the snow off the tent so it didn't get crushed. We definitely know how to survive out here and we enjoy it too. We always have hand warmers on us and shoe covers, supplements, trash bags, tissues, knives, shower equipment, bowls, towels, vacuum cleaner, a bucket for our shower, and amongst other things, more shower equipment, shoe covers so our floor doesn't get dirty, propane for cooking, cooking supplies, and we have glass straws, okay? Cooking ware in this box and clothes, boots, tent in the tent so we can stay extra warm with covers and pillows and thick socks. And we lay on a very, very fluffy bed. It's perfect size for this small tent. It gets very warm in here, so warm that we actually sweat sometimes. This is the cover for the second tent. Toilet paper. We have food, toilet, camping toilet with a bucket underneath so the smell's contained. Bags that we use, that's for jewelry stuff. And we have lantern and hand sanitizers, carpet, gym tiles so our feet doesn't get cold, and a power bank and a solar light. Throughout the top of the tent we have insulation so it doesn't get cold in here, the heat stays in. We make money on TikTok, YouTube, her service, and Facebook, and this would not be possible without you guys. So thank you fans for supporting us to the fullest so we can be able to make moves of getting a stable home in the future.
To the fullest. Right. Now, what was that icon that he used for her services? Because he said TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. He didn't say Instagram. I wonder if they're not monetized on Instagram.
So it doesn't get cold in here, the heat stays in. We make money on TikTok, YouTube, her service, and
that's funny. They're ceiling fans. That's cute. Ceiling fans. Okay. Now what I want to know though, okay, is the nail polish. What is going on with the nails? You can't have the nail polish freezing.
Horrible. So we can't get a home. All we can get is hotels.
Okay. This little cart here has all of her nail polish supplies on it.
Which we try not to get too much of because we really want to save money.
This snow is crushing our tent.
More reused content.
To keep our water from freezing, we're keeping it in this second tent with us.
Civil War was about slavery. Historically speaking, the people who deserve the most credit for ending slavery.
Okay. I don't know if she's looking into slavery because she's a slave, or if she's like, or if this is Black History Month, if it was posted in February, maybe. I don't know. I find that interesting that she'd be watching videos and that he would film that. I don't know. Why have they still not got a shovel? You would think with all the snow, they would invest in a shovel. You would think. Okay, so that's it. So we're up to date on YouTube. Okay, they still have not gone live. And it's been quite a while now. Let me double check. It's been, I know you can't see. I'm just going to look at the date. 2 weeks ago was the last one. So, yeah. So they're not, I don't think Brianna's really around, in my opinion. That's what I think is going on. She's really not around. Yep. Okay, what else I got for you? Let's go to Miss Bunny's page. Okay, so today she posted, this was 2 hours ago, she posted, your girl needs some eyeshadow primer. Now, myself personally, I don't think I would be too concerned about eyeshadow primer if I'm living in a tent or even a hotel for that matter. Primer is not a necessary thing, it's a nice to have. And I don't think I'd be too concerned about that myself. Yeah. Hey, Dax, hopefully she's home warm and safe. I hope so. Oh, whose car is that? Brandon, good question. Whose car are you in, girl? Whose car is this? You guys don't have a car? Imagine if she does have a car. She probably does. You never use primer for your eyeshadow? Yeah. Did she always have bangs? Did she get her hair cut? Good question. I think she has always had bangs. She just kind of pushes them to the side, from what I remember. Yeah. They could make a shovel out of free wood. They could. Yeah, Girl Worldly. Yep, these are, that's them. Fullestness. That's right. Only Miss Bunny. Yep. So, yeah, we got all that. This is a cute picture. The lovely couple. That's adorable. It really, really is. Very cute. Very cute. Let me see what else I got for you guys. I save stuff in between when we're not streaming. Fullestness. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of Leland pictures that are kind of goofy. Yeah, these are bad. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me just go to his page on Instagram. It'll be easier to take a look. Fullestness. Yeah, this will be easier. Fullestness. Yikes. Yep, happy couple. Yep. Okay. Yeah, comments turned off, of course. Okay. Now, listen, okay, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because you know why? Nightbot is going to come around and tell me to stop body shaming. I'm just saying, okay, sometimes guys will try to, guys that don't respect you will try to like kind of ask you to wear certain things or to wear something a certain way. And like, this isn't the most flattering look for Brianna. It's not. But, okay. I don't think she's doing this to herself. Yeah. So, they look like they're in love. I don't know if they are or not. Whatever. None of my business. Okay. And then we've already seen this. Okay. I don't really know what's going on here. We do that sometimes. Yeah, but it's not, if you respect your woman, you don't just see her as a piece of meat. Or if you're not pimping her, you probably wouldn't, It's almost as if he had pulled the back of her shit up to show her butt. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Yep. And just another upload of the same videos on Instagram. They just post the same things everywhere. Now these, thank you, Francine. These are very intense photos of Leland. Intense. Look at the look he's giving you. Very, very intense. He doesn't have any dreads at all. In the front. Like none. There's nothing attached there. Absolutely nothing. So, Yep. And then we have them tied back. I thought this was a haircut because he doesn't have any dreads in the front here. It's just very short, and I don't know what happened here. But he was able to get a little bit of a trim on the sides, and he has them pulled back. I don't think he's really taking care of his appearance. I don't think so. He's Suburban Hillbilly. Okay, we'll see you on the replay. Okay. All right. And then pulled forward to hide the hairline issue, I guess. Okay. Possibly. Looks kind of like his hair caught on fire in the... Yeah, right? Like, yeah. Possibly. Like he had a lighter too close to his face or something, and something was flammable. Yeah, we already watched that. We saw these. Okay, we haven't seen this yet. So this is Brianna in a hotel making sandwiches. Okay.
We're homeless.
Listen to her breathing. She's very ill. The breathing is horrible. Listen to the breathing. This isn't good. This isn't good. She could possibly have pneumonia, in my opinion. And she's coughing all the time on top of it. She could have pneumonia. Oh, yeah. And then we of course saw this.
Okay, on my wrist, kind of this spinning, man of the cool, man of the tenant, so about the top, hit of the linens, I got some cash, I wanna spend it, new baby tag, they wanna rent it, too many fads, too many bitches, one of my slide, get on my lizard,
No.
ready to slide, you make it
No, just no. No, Kara says no. No, we're not doing that, AYS. I don't blame you. Okay. What's this? Oh, they're using the ALR filter. This looks like a really old picture. Look at him. Look at his hair.
Drive through windows where you find the most change. Look. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Show this. There's usually way more, yeah, bam. Drive through windows where you...
Okay, so people at the drive-thru handing their cash through the window and they drop some of it and they don't bother to go back and pick it up, if it's loose change, most people probably wouldn't. But the caption here says, drive-thru is where you find the most change because people just drop it by accident and say, don't care to pock it up, P-O-C-K. So he makes a typo here, he doesn't bother to fix it. And then he writes a comment, okay, and it says, I could have just applied to this McDonald's, but instead I applied myself to do this instead. What'd you make? 37 cents? That's good. You could make a lot more than that in a day at McDonald's. Oh my God. Brianna, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Brianna? Okay, he's picking up loose change. Okay. Oh, they're inside a home here. This is somebody's house. This was February 1st. February 1st was when it was posted. We don't know when it was taken because this looks like summer clothing, kind of. Okay, but look at him. Yeah, they got a fan going. This is an old picture. And they've got like a shelf in the background here, different things. Huh. Yeah, that's not a tent. Okay. What else we got? Yeah. The coyotes again. All right. What's this? The water. Oh my God. The frozen water. Well, at least you don't have to pay for refrigeration. Isn't that what he said before? Like, we don't have to pay to keep our food cold. We don't need refrigeration or a freezer. The nature is our freezer. Okay. Let's go back as far as we can. Where it all started. I saw some nail polish, though. Let's look at that. No sound. Oh, in the tent. This was in December. Yeah, that's not good for that, Brianna, to have that in the cold. I'm sure you know that. All right, let's go way back. Let's do a retrospective. Okay, let's do it. Let's go all the way. Okay. Oh, I'm still going. No. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay. They do put up a ton of content. Oh my gosh, we could be here for a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. I saw some things. Do they pretend content? That's all we're looking for. Well, they had storage unit content when they lived in a storage. Okay, here's the first one. Okay, oh good, we'll go all the way back. Oh yeah. All right. The caption says, "Look how happy they looked." It looked like they were probably in Brianna's parents' backyard. I'm sure they were. Oh my gosh. Oh, there is no caption. Okay, it's just all comments. And this is from January 19th, 2024. The potty pic, yes. Yeah. Y'all stupid AF. They're scamming y'all, and it's funny AF. Y'all falling for it. They literally admitting they got money and choose not to work anymore. Her mom offered her a job. She said it's too hard. Oh. Yeah, posted January 19th, 2024. It's definitely a summer picture or spring for sure. Yep. And they live in Pennsylvania, so... Okay. All right. Then you live in a storage tent, number 2. Yeah, a storage unit, rather.
I live in a storage unit because it's cheap in comparison to an apartment. Living here is actually really comfortable. I get a lot of things that I need and want to get done here.
Okay, we've already seen all of this. It's super low volume, too. Okay, we've seen all this.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. When
Our
you're
tent
homeless
is
and it snows.
messed up. It is compromised right now.
Oh, no.
What?
It's broken, babe. I don't know if you know this.
This is broken. Oh my gosh.
He
We
doesn't
should have
sound
came back
shocked.
here. We was at the hotel so long, man. It's been so cold. We didn't come back to our tent, and now our tent caved in with all the snow.
Uh-oh. That's gonna
Our
happen.
stuff is literally trapped in our tent. This snow is so heavy right now.
Yes, try not to step on our stuff, babe. You're stepping on our stuff.
We're going to have to get another tent for sure.
Well, it
We've
looks
been
like
at
you
the
left
hotel
it for
so
a while.
long.
Yeah.
I could be mad about the situation right now, but you know what, man? We're going to flip this stuff, man, because we on live right now. We on TikTok. We getting all this attention and stuff, so we're going to just make this shit happen
They
where
were
we don't
making
got to
money.
live here no more.
What does that say? Our tent is destroyed. Oops. Oh, you can't like fast forward, right? Through Instagram, you have to let it play the whole way through.
Oh my gosh. Our tent is messed up. It is compromised right now.
All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Can I just say a big old derp? Yep, for sure. This is performance, says Lucy Jane. A tarp above the tent and slanted would keep the snow off. Simple. Yep. Getting squished by snow shouldn't destroy a tent. Even if it was heavy snow. I don't know. Yeah, Instagram does suck.
We're going to have to get another tent for sure. We've been at the hotel so long.
Sounds like y'all did this to your tent.
I could be mad about the situation right now, but you know what, man? We're going to flip this stuff, man, because we on live right now. We on TikTok. We getting all this attention and stuff, so we're going to just make this shit happen where we don't got to live here no more.
I don't think you're living there. All right. Our tent is destroyed. The snow destroyed it. Oh, this is the charity that tried helping them and they felt scammed afterwards. Don't worry, we will replace it. Thank you. You'll be staying at Holiday Inn for a while, maybe the rest of winter. So this is that charity that helped them. And then she talked to the news and was like, yeah, they had a GoFundMe with almost $4,000 in it when they accepted help, when they accepted the new tent and a hotel room. Yeah. Homeless and live in a U-Haul.
One night in this U-Haul.
Oh, no. That's new. They lived in a U-Haul? I don't think they did. I think this is a lie. I really do. I think they rented one for one day and they tried saying they were living in it. That's what I think. It's super low volume. Oops.
Yoga mat and covers.
No, Darkest Coven, you have to start at the start. No. Yeah, they're trying to say that they lived there. I don't think so. Hey, Robert Smith.
Power, we got our power bank.
Uh-huh.
We can cook in here if we need to.
Brianna's sick. Brianna's not feeling well at all. Aw, it was love. Look at she's got her arm around him. Like she's the dude. Back when she actually loved you and was happy in the relationship. Read her body language. Yeah, true. True. I made the beat. Oh, okay. This is a Leland original right here. Oh God, no. It's a Leland original. Yeah, we can tell. Wow, they've really upgraded a lot, huh? I'm going to turn that off. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Now just waiting for wifey to get here. Oh, look at you. You set up the whole place for her, huh? Look how much they've upgraded. They've got this Sterilite plastic type thing. I think I had one of these at one point in life. Just to like put extra stuff in just to get it out of the way. And now they have like the whole fabric dresser now. They have the whole dresser. Like, they have really upgraded a lot. Let me show you. I got it. I got the dresser. Yes, I do. Okay. So they went from this little plastic shelf thing, okay, to this. Look at this. This is what they're using now. Okay. That's a big upgrade. Huge. Huge. That's what they use now. Okay. She's going to be so happy, is she? Okay. Stay tuned for more content. Yes, of course. Of course we will. Okay. These are just pictures. All right. The tent. The top of the tent. That's it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's where it starts. February 14th, 2024. Valentine's Day 2024. Oh boy. So we have a comment here from Kindom that says send pic at _ only F's _ models _ girl blink twice if you need help. Someone said same for you, and she said at least I'm not living in a tent. Oh, you're right though. You're right though. This person said not the dirty tent. I can't even show my messy room. Well, you know, she's in the tent. When you're homeless and it snows, part 3. February 16th, 2024. Oh my god, how many of these have we seen, though? Of them taking snow off the tent? Too many.
Found it.
Too cold to touch it with my hands. This is an exercise which makes me warm. Oh, I love your editing. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Tent down. Tent back up. The chair's in the snow. Come on. Okay. Okay. You just spent all day. She's the only one I'm following. You just spent all day allegedly cleaning off the tent from snow, and then you're gonna have a snowball fight? No. Nope. That's BS. Nope. When you live in a storage unit.
We try to figure out if this is like good enough to be sneaky and hide and stuff. We're trying to hide this shit.
He's whispering. So they stack up boxes at the door of their storage unit. Like, oh, if someone opens the door, they're not even going to know we're in here because these boxes are stacked so perfectly.
You want to let people know.
Show us what's in there, Biana.
Get back here. Be thinking deep about it.
They're thinking deep about it.
You want to let people
Look at her. She's like,
Someone is back here. We don't want to be hiding.
we don't want to be hiding and stuff.
Like I'm saying in the sense of like if this was completely blocked.
If this was completely blocked off, then that means somebody's behind the boxes. Oh my god. The strategic thinking here. He's got a strategy. He's like, look, we can't have a wall of boxes. It's too obvious. We got to make it like it's not completely blocked off so that people won't be suspicious. Like, oh my god, what?
We don't want that.
We don't want that. We want people to know. We don't want people to know someone's back here. What about the no ceiling? Which means we won't get caught for being comfortable. But they did. And and the thing is, right? Like in a storage facility like this with no roof, okay, there's just the walls because it's storage. It's climate controlled storage. More than likely they have security cameras mounted towards the ceiling where they can overlook the entire facility. Right? I would think so. But they didn't think of that. They're just concerned about the boxes in front. They all look like empty U-Haul boxes, too.
See what I mean? If somebody was to come over here.
If somebody was to come over here, they don't know nothing.
They don't know.
Look at him. His face is like, oh my god, I'm so smart. I can't believe I even thought of this. We're so smart, Brianna. Look. Oh my.
I'm scared as shit.
The thing he's scared. Yeah, you look scared. The thing is, right? Like, anybody could do this. Anybody. Think of something in your life, right? Anything. It could be anything. Anything. Like, let's say you do have stuff in storage, right? Like a storage unit. You could go over there and film something and be like, yo, I'm living in here. Don't tell anybody. This is what I do. And then you just go home afterwards. You go home, you edit it, and you upload it. Anyone could do this. Anybody. Just have you've already got stuff in storage. Go on over there. Film a video. Show on YouTube later, super stealthy. Yeah. Please watch some Camping with Steve on YouTube. Okay, I'll check him out. Other people have recommended him too, so I'll check it out. Thank you, Kirsten. You know a few people that have lived in their storage, but these two are way too obvious. And of course, they were caught. Yeah. Got kicked out already. Yep. Gotta clean up and keep quiet. Mm-hmm. We only got caught because of how viral the video went. Duh. No one suspected anything? Okay, sure. Oh my god. It's against the rules for anyone to search your unit without a strong reason, so don't give them one like we did. Oh my god. Dumb. Shooting for the stars. Alright, we want to show the world our struggle and how we conquered adversity. Look at how he was living in this unit and how no one said anything. We was good until that video got so viral that the higher-ups found out. And now we on the news, so don't be like me if you're trying to... something. It was too fast. Where's Brianna? At home, probably, with her parents. When you're homeless and dirty. Oh, he's gonna clean. Look at this. Cleaning up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yep. They got the Clorox wipes. Oh, yeah. You can be homeless and clean. Mm-hmm. They're showing you. Mm-hmm. Yep, a little sweep, sweep, sweep. Mm-hmm. You guys seem like a good team. Yeah, they are. Wow, they were sleeping on yoga mats. They've really moved up. Now they're like on an air mattress or something. They're doing a lot better these days. All clean. All clean. Good job, Leland. Night-night. Oh, is this a part 2? Or same one, uploaded twice? Nope, new one. Cooking! Okay, I haven't seen this one. Gas 1, butane, and propane. Okay, a little hot plate type action thing. Ooh. Onions, corn, chicken. Maybe some sour... Oh, tortillas. Wow, look at the wind. Is that the wind blowing the tent? Oh my god! The cheese. Look at that, making burritos. Let's try something different. Okay. Olive oil. That's a lot of oil. Alright.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby. Plans change, am I right?
Yes.
Am I right? Woo, boy.
Okay. Alright. What is all this? Someone just said, what happened? No response. Just a pile of stuff. Okay. Some Cobra-looking dishes, my guy. Yeah, right? We'll definitely have to check out Camping with Steve, for sure. Yeah, and see where these guys are really going wrong. Because I got famous from taking hotel food because I'm homeless, what would you expect me to do? Yeah. So if you didn't see our intro to this couple, the live stream, he was taking food from the job. Okay. He was working at a hotel where they had like a hot breakfast. So it was like eggs, sausage, and like tater tots, like hash brown type things. And his boss told him he couldn't take any leftover food home with him or back to the tent. Right. So, and filming it all the time. That's right. So then it came out that he was making extra food to make sure that there were leftovers for him to take, even though he wasn't even supposed to take it, because the boss was like, our food costs have gone up and we don't have any more guests than normal at the hotel. Like the food costs are not equating to the number of guests that are here. So we think you're making extra and taking it. Yeah. So he got fired. Yeah. All of you keep asking me if it makes sense. So I'm here to fill you on this matrix. When you're working at a job, your time, they take it. Oh yeah, they take your time. Well, they pay you for your time. That's the exchange. It's not free work. It's not free labor. That's the agreement that you have with someone, an employer, for instance. You give them your time, your skill, and, you know, whether you're a productive person, a creative person, whatever you offer to the company, and in exchange, they give you compensation. They compensate your time, usually with a paycheck, typically, right? So you're not like working for free at a job, Leland. All of these homes out here are really expensive. So deciding to do this, it kind of makes sense, because you make sense when you're living in a tent. I'm surprised he didn't like write it like CENTS. You make sense when you live in a tent. I would have used that opportunity. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no effing bills except for food and my phone, and then this is cut off. It's completely cut off. So we'll never know. You think Reverend Shanny will come back? I do. I just don't know when. When you're homeless and dirty, number 2. Oh boy. More cleaning. Using you for OF. I think the majority of that dirt is from stepping inside of the tent with your shoes. Y'all should make a rule that shoes come off before you walk inside of that tent. That's a good idea. And they have since, really, they have come up with a method. They've come up with a lot of different methods. Like you have to wipe off your shoes before you come in. They have shoe covers now. They got a whole method. Is Leland mentally all there? That's, we don't have, nothing concrete to say that he is or that he isn't. It's just our own observation. Was that food blurred out? Looks like it's summertime. Okay, setting up the food container. Why would anyone choose this life?
Love you.
Oh my god. Did you see her behind the tent? I mean, behind the fence? That's one place they were staying that they got kicked out of. Oh, God.
Life is good, though. I want y'all to see that life is great. Your life is great, too.
Yeah, this is the setup. I'm about to put my Wi-Fi password in using my hotspot. Okay, so I just turned it on. Let's see if it works. Sometimes
this is when they were at the office building that wasn't in use anymore. This is the office building. So he's got his monitor set up here.
It's a little funky. I'm like hidden off to the side.
You're on concrete. This is clear. And there's a stairway in front of you. There's legitimately handrails And then there's a stairway. You're not off to the side or hidden anywhere. What are you talking about? Oh, he stayed out there all day. Oh my God.
Life is good though. I want y'all to see that life is great.
Okay, so they had an electric. There was an external plug, external receptacle, where they could get power. Well, that's interesting. But they're stealing electricity from this company. He doesn't care, obviously. But let's see. Yeah, he's right in front of a doorway. And then he's showing, like, yeah, that's where I plugged it in, right there. It's like Chantal trying to find a place to plug in Scooty. Like, you should ask permission to use someone's electricity, you know? It does cost them something. Oh, here we go. So number 9, this is video number 9 of him working at the hotel where he was taking the leftover food and he was pretending to put it in a clean trash bag, taking it out to a dumpster, then after his shift going out and getting the bag, right? Because, like, you know, he made sure everything was clean. This was like, he did it himself. So it's not like he was, you know, getting in the trash or anything. I've dumpster dived myself, so, you know, I'm not skeeved out by any of this. But this number 9 is the one that got them. They got millions of views for this on YouTube, and they made, I think it was $4,000. I mean, that's insane for a shorts video. Shorts don't even pay. And they got like 4K for this. And it's just this one video, number 9, right here. Okay, so they're in a little community back here with people who don't work also, or don't work. There are plenty of homeless people who work. I don't know why I said that. Homeless people who are living in tents. So this video made him $4,000. Right on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. Oh
When you
my
find
God,
yourself so that I
raccoon!
can-
Did you see? Did you see the raccoon? Oh my God. I'm going to start it over. Here we go.
There's a hole
There's a hole in the tent. Who made the hole?
in the tent. Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
hey, you little criminal. What are you doing? I mean, what do they expect? There's look at all these trash bags. There's tons of actual trash bags and trash. It's not like, look at all this. This is all trash. He was in the trash. That's what they do. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Getting some new furniture so that I can be more organized over there. So we got this Xbox set up here. Whoo, look at the power.
Oh, wow. That's a
64.
different one. They have a different one now. So they've had a couple of these Primax. Interesting.
90, 85 watts. As long as this thing is on, I gotta take advantage of the power. So you gotta be quick with it. Turn this off. See, this ain't no game. Turn the brightness up.
It is a game.
Well, it is a game, but you know what I mean, Brianna. New bad boy
Yeah,
just got
Brianna.
blown up. Making it work, y'all.
Oh, look
We
at
have this
that.
mattress.
Tuesday. It's a mess right now. Don't judge. Okay, it was clean not that long ago. We're getting it there.
We're
We
not
got some
judging
nice
you,
candles
Brianna.
in here. Makes a really nice
We're not judging you for having a cluttered tent, Brianna. That's not what we're judging you for. No.
vibe for our tent.
So cold that his feet are steaming.
Steaming feet.
Jesus.
Hand warmers. Took my shoes off. They're steaming.
His hands are steaming.
Okay. I gotta see this raccoon again.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're so cute.
Getting some new furniture so that I can be more.
When you're homeless and now work at a hotel. Not for long though, huh, Leland? Not for long. And his comment here, they fired me. They fired me. Oh my god. Double bag it next time and better still put it in foil first to keep it warm. That's a good idea. Yeah, you made all this extra food. Posting all the crimes. Self-snitching. There's the toilet right there. Okay. Oh. Is she actually sleeping? Where did we leave off? I guess I clicked off. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Took 4 hours to clean an 8x10 tent in the summer. 4 hours? Really? Okay. Kankles McTackcott says, why y'all still doing your business in the same tent? I would have had a 3-room tent, one to sleep in, one as a living room, and one as a bathroom. I'd pick up bricks from Facebook Marketplace and lay them in front of the entrance, and get thermal, the foil kind blankets, and tape them to the inside of the wall to keep the warmth inside. Someone said in this video, you can clearly tell you're in someone's backyard after you snapping your fingers. You can tell your tent in by a wall like backyard. You're probably homeless, but Brianna ain't.
I'll be hooking this joint up.
My baby is the best. Always cooking for me.
On TikTok, you can play copyrighted music. So if you're watching the replay and the chat replay is not available, it means I had to edit out a song. Here we go. Okay, back at the hotel. All right. Hey, you didn't mind working then, did you? Wife treatment for a literal bum, Mark Starr, yeah. Yep. Yeah, hopefully they have a way to heat that up because that's going to grow some bacteria pretty quickly.
So me and my girl tested. We trying to figure out if this is like good enough to.
Okay. And you don't know. Oh, we're cooking in the trunk.
Tesla. This is a rental. I have one.
They rented a Tesla? Wait a minute. They rented a Tesla and they're cooking in the trunk? What? Tesla charging is free. Okay. What? I've never seen this one. Wild to cook in the trunk of a rental. I wish we knew who or what company you rented from. Math ain't mathin'. Bro said he didn't have a car to get to work. The work he claimed he also doesn't have, but got fired from. How do you let men talk you into becoming homeless?
Credit card that didn't get messed up throughout the process of me, you know, being homeless and everything. I lost a lot of money.
Oh, he lost money.
Now that I'm
He
homeless,
lost his
I get
credit.
a rental car every weekend and I DoorDash.
What? When was this? June 24th, 2024. Hey, Toasty. He said that he rented a car to do DoorDash. Does that... Listen, I don't know how much you make doing DoorDash. Okay, I have no idea. It probably depends on the area. It probably depends on tips. There's probably a lot of factors, right? But do you make enough to make it worth it to rent a car like a Tesla? Does that equal out at all? Does that equal out? Do you end up making more than you had to pay to rent it? I don't get it. I don't get that at all. I think he's gonna do some more math. More math.
I get the Tesla specifically because it's way cheaper to drive around.
His volume's very low. He says, I get the Tesla specifically because it's way cheaper to drive around. You still have to pay for the charging station, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's... He says it's free. Is it? I don't know.
I don't have to pay for gas. Every order that I make, I keep all the profit.
Every order that I make, I keep all the profit. But what about the car rental? Are you deducting that from your total, sir?
We at this park. I'm charging my power bank.
Okay.
This is the power bank that I
The
have.
electric, okay. Charging up.
When me and my girl get the car, we get a lot of work done. Take advantage of having that car.
And now we're cooking dinner in the back, in the trunk of the Tesla. Why would you? Why? 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 Hey, McGuencia, working and lurking. Are you also modestly twerking? I hope so. Hey, Angie Lou Who, welcome everybody that has come in. Shredded chicken tacos.
And because it's a Tesla, I can drive as far as I need to without having to pay for nothing.
Except the price of the rental and the
And that
charging.
pizza was free. Somebody gave us a coupon. I'm always going shopping.
Someone gave us a coupon.
But we had to get some pizza, man. That coupon hitting. Thank you.
Okay.
I got fired from this hotel for taking home leftover food.
no.
They told me I was allowed and then changed their mind. I posted it on social media. It got so popular that my boss found out about it because people were emailing my job saying I was stealing food. When in reality, I'm homeless and I was told I can take the food home.
No, you weren't.
My boss...
No, you weren't. You were not told you could take the food. Don't change it now. Brandon says, AYS, it's okay to say you don't understand money the way Leland does. It's that CEO mindset. You know what? I have that 9-to-5 mindset, I think. I just have that, like, work hard, earn money, support yourself lifestyle. That's what I try to adhere to as much as possible.
Put me into the office and said, you know you're not supposed to take food home, right? I didn't lie to him about anything. I told him the truth. And then he put me on paid leave. 2 weeks later, I got sick. I get $449 being homeless and not getting paid from TikTok yet.
Okay, I paused it because OBS disconnected and then it reconnected. So you might have seen a little bit of lagging in the stream. Or so he said that when the company fired him, when the hotel fired him, they put him on leave, a paid leave. So he got a paid vacation from work. And then they sent him, they wanted to give him a severance package. Okay. And I've heard this before. He's about to explain why he didn't take the severance package, which was about $500, because in exchange for the severance package, they wanted him to take down his TikTok video about him being homeless and taking the food from work. And he made a lot more money off that video than $500, so he refused the severance.
I really needed that money, so I almost signed it. But then I read the fine print, and the fine print stated that I couldn't post any videos about me taking food home from the hotel anymore. And any videos that were up, I could get in trouble for that. I decided not to sign that severance package and keep my videos up. My videos are paying me way more than that severance package could ever pay me. I'm very satisfied about my decision, and I would do it again if I could. I got fired from...
He would do it again. Mark Star, oh, that's what kind of like we're not hearing the whole story here. Mark Star said, I didn't know breakfast attendants at Days Inn got paid leave and severance. There had to have been something more to this. Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he had like a legitimate, I don't know, grievance against them or something, where they were like, oh, he's kind of got us there, but we don't want him here anymore. So they like paid him to go away. There had to be more to that. Because anyone that's caught stealing from any place, like, you're gone, you're fired. No one's paying you to take a week off while they investigate and then offer you a severance package. That doesn't make sense. They'd just not schedule him right. A lot of, right, like supermarkets, hotels. Yeah, they'll just lower your hours until you're like, I need more hours. Well, that's all we have. And then you're forced to quit, essentially. That's how some companies will fire employees. They don't really fire them. They make you quit. If he was fired, why would it matter if he couldn't post more videos about the place? Yeah, because they wanted him to take down the old ones that he was still earning money from. And he might have still had footage that he filmed and hadn't yet posted. Maybe. I feel like maybe he put on a show for them and boo-hooed about being starving and that's why he stole or something like that. Yes, I agree. At-will employers don't need a reason. True. That's true. Sounds like somebody else we know who got a job by lying that got fired and still got a severance packet. I know. I don't know how they do it.
Woo! Yo! I'm gonna have some fun with this real quick. Just real quick. We got some fun with this, dog. I'm about to cave in, dog. Woo! Get all that bullshit off. Oh! Oh! Woo! Talking about.
Good Lord. Good Lord. K-Star has been an Owlette for 8 months. Had my cancer surgery. All good. Bad boob gone. I am so glad. I am so glad that is over with. And you're on the up and up. Here's to good healing, healthy healing, and hopefully a short healing. That is awesome, K-Star. Thanks for keeping us updated. I hope you're doing great. Things are only going to get better. Thank you.
We not getting a job. It sound like y'all jealous because we found a way to make it work without a job, and you still got to work a 9 to 5, pushing 40 hours plus a week.
Why does every single lolcow say that their haters are just jealous? You are just jealous. You're just jealous. You're just jealous that you have to work a 9 to 5 for the man, and I don't. Okay. All right.
That's on you. Don't get mad at us because we found a way to circumvent this shit and get out the system and get out the matrix. We living in a tent.
He's out of the matrix. We're still stuck in the matrix. No wonder we're so jealous. Oh boy. I don't provide anything to society and I'm a leech of resources from other people. Haters. That's right. They loathe the idea of working. It's crazy. I feel like they're doing more work, like trying not to work, Like if you just went to work and worked even like a 4-hour shift, and a regular 8-hour job, at the end of the day, most jobs, not all, you're done. You're done for the day. That's it. You go home or you log off and that's it. Your time is your time. But with this, you pretty much have to work 24/7 in some capacity. It's like having your own business. You're on it all the time. You're thinking about it all the time. You're working on it all the time. You never get a vacation from it. But if you're working for a company, oh, bless you. You clock in, you clock out, or you just work whatever you're supposed to. You do your job and you're done. The rest of the day is yours. And you usually get at least 1 day off a week. He gets no days off. None.
Paying no rent, saving up money every single month. More money than the average American could ever think to save. Y'all jealous because me and my girlfriend found a way to circumvent paying rent. So don't get upset with us and tell us that we need to get a job and we lazy, when in reality, this lifestyle is far from lazy. This lifestyle is very difficult. Most people couldn't even handle this adversity. So I don't want to hear y'all calling us names and calling us lazy. Y'all jealous because y'all got amenities and we dealing with shit without all that, saving up money.
Amenities.
Making it work without amenities, without AC, without heat. Making it work. Y'all jealous. We don't need a JOB. We don't need AC. We making it work in a TENT.
You really thought he ate with that one. We don't need AC. We don't need a JOB. We're making it work in the TENT. No, it wasn't as good as you thought it was. It really wasn't. Uh-oh. All right, so this person says, I've been to several hotels that have free breakfast, and all of them said there's so much food left over, they don't care if people come in and eat. One hotel invited a whole construction crew in to get food that was doing work outside the street while I was there. Well, that's nice. It's nice to not have food go to waste, for sure. If it's going to the garbage, there's no reason why you shouldn't be allowed to take it and feed your family. What's wrong with some of you in this world? Seriously, simple acts of kindness not a thing anymore. Now, normally that's what I would say too. Normally, if it's going in the garbage, why are you throwing away perfectly good food? Why don't you give it to someone who can eat? But they told him this is why they fired you. Those were not leftovers. You made all this extra food to take home for yourself. Oh my God. What is, is that real? Do you think that's real? Hey, Megan Fox. And he filmed it on top of it. Mm-hmm. Kim says, we have JOB and watching this man hurts more than STD. All right then. All right. Wow. I don't even know. Is that... I'm not sure what this is. Is this a cockroach? Snack time. Okay. If you care about this little bug, you'd let it free. Okay. It's on a backpack, yeah. Isn't that, like, huge? It's a beetle. That's pretty big, huh? I don't know. It looks fake to me. It's a beetle for sure. Marzipan Mandy says, I've seen similar beetle to them before in Arizona. Okay. Oof. That's a big one.
Almost forgot.
Uh-oh, almost forgot the tots. Don't forget the tots. And then someone said, you said you're never getting a 9 to 5. What's this, an 8 to 4? That's funny. Oh, God. Music can't be played due to recent licensing changes with the rights holder. Okay. It's on Instagram. All right. Does she ever clean? She does. How do you wash clothes? That's a good question. Probably a river? Nah. They go to a laundromat, I'm sure. Foolishness. They fired me. Don't record the crime. You're just switching on yourself, snitching on yourself, and honestly got yourself fired. Yeah, right. How about you make too much food on purpose to steal it and eat yourself? Gross. Mm-hmm. Not going to be homeless much longer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
What?
Yo. We lost somebody. What? Yo. We got somebody back. This is crazy.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yo. Yo.
Might take a while. It just keeps refreshing.
Come on.
Come on. We're right there.
And they did get their plaque. They did get their silver plaque.
Bro.
18.2 million views.
Come on.
They could have edited that out. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! And now they just hit 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. 300,000. Yeah. For real. They did. I don't know how. But they did. Let me show you that. Yeah. They did. 300,000. They were at like 298,000 for a while. Yeah, there it is. Oh my gosh. They did it. Yep. Thank you for all the support. We just hit 300K subscribers on YouTube. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And these are their celebration pictures, I guess. Okay. Yep. And then the last one was 2 months ago. They were still in that hotel buying a new tent. Yep. 300K. Oh, now they're at 302,000. 302,000 subscribers, 500 videos. That's a lot. Hey, whatever what they're doing, it's working. It's working for them. It is. Whatever we think about it, it is working for them. They are making money. Whatever they're doing with that money is their business. It's not up to us how they spend their money. But they are, and they're on other platforms too, not just this one. They're on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And I've heard Facebook, whatever, Live, I guess, pays pretty decently. I think better than YouTube even, but I don't know. That's a certain audience over on Facebook, though, that you're going to get. Yep. Dancing like an imp with a plastic sack of stolen hash browns and old scrambled eggs in each hand. Hey, yeah, he was happy about that. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. So I think that's going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. And as I said, after the holy month of Ramadan is over, we will resume the girls, mostly Foodie Beauty. And it is nice to take a long break from her, for sure. And it's important that I maintain a a semblance of like non-toxicity, non-confrontational, just staying with good energy, just keeping up the good energy and being thankful and grateful and introspective. And a lot of them, of course, are our charitable deeds that we do throughout the month. All of that is what the holy month of Ramadan is for. And, telling security officers really vulgar things is not part of it. It's just not. So neither would be reacting to it. So that's on hold, but I am still keeping up with what's going on. And the reactions will be forthcoming at the end of the holy month. So thank you, everybody, for the Ramadan Mubarak wishes. Appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Stay warm. If you're in a cold place, stay warm. It's pretty cold where I am. Stay cozy. Get in the tent. Put a tent inside the tent if you have to. Okay? Hey, you might have to. It's okay. It's no shame in that. All right? Okay, everybody. Thank you. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great rest of your day and evening. Bye-bye.